Hi, everybody. Welcome to the October Spring Force Qigong monthly Qi Talk. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, my dear friends and love radiators everywhere. My name is Terry Leers, and I'm a certified practice group leader with Spring Force Qigong. I'm a certified Qi activation trainer and a frequent heart wisdom guest speaker with Master Toby. And also I get the chance once in a while to be a Qi break leader at the Master Qi conferences. And also I have the joy of hosting Spring Force Qigong on Facebook Live. But today I'm truly honored to have the privilege to be with you and share some thoughts on what I have termed, what I call Masters of the Universe. And the reason I chose this topic is because this year's Master Qi Conference was titled Deeper Resonance, Merge with Your Master to Master Your Qi. And this was back in April. And it was a great conference. Master Lin shared some wonderful tips and wisdom on what it means to be a master, how to choose a master, how to work with your master and stay loyal to your master, how to merge and just master your Qi as a result. And for those of you that attended this year's conference, this is going to be a review or perhaps a refresher. And for those of you that did not attend, I'm going to share some of the key highlights from Master Lin's teaching. And I'm going to insert my thoughts and my practices of how I put into practice Master Lin's teachings. So specifically, I'm exploring and sharing my interpretation, as I mentioned, and how I use it to practice my Spring Force Qigong active exercises and my meditations. I'm going to share what I know, and hopefully it'll resonate with you, or perhaps it'll just give you confidence to discover and benefit from your master. And so by the end of this Qi talk, I would hope that you have a better understanding of Master Lin's teachings and guidance and wisdom for working with your master. I'm going to also share my thoughts, as I mentioned, and some tips, some key points. And hopefully you'll have a deeper understanding of the value of connecting with your spiritual master. And we're going to cover the meaning of the term. What does it mean to be a master? And I also want to allow you to reflect on what are you a master of? And I'll be offering suggestions for staying in resonance with your spiritual masters. And how do you pick a master in your practice, and how do you call upon their energy? And we're actually going to put it into a guided meditation. So before we begin, I invite you to join me in honoring and bowing to the three treasures of Spring Force Qigong, which we all know are the teachings, the teachers, and the community of Spring Force Qigong. So please join me in putting your hands in heart position, prayer position, and bowing in deep gratitude and appreciation to the teachings of Spring Force Qigong. And also, let's bow and honor and deep gratitude and appreciation to the teachers and their teachers. And thirdly, join me as we bow to each other, the community of Spring Force Qigong, our worldwide web of wireless, unconditional love radiators, the signature of Spring Force Qigong. Beautiful. Okay, so allow me to set the context of the term master, as it might be new for some or maybe not. I know the first time I attended my very first Spring Force training in Encinitas in 2017, we were asked by Master Gadu and Master Jackie to connect with our master. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if I have a master. You know, this is new to me. I had my own assumptions, mental models, preconceptions of what the term meant. And after researching and considering where the term comes from, a master is late Old English magister, a man who has control or authority over a place. He's a teacher, a tutor of children. And it's also from the early Latin, a magister, a chief, a head, a director, a teacher. So I go, that's what I had in my head. And nowadays, you might hear of a German philosopher named Meister Eckhart. Well, he was back in the 12th century. He was a Catholic priest, a theologian, philosopher, mystic. His first name, his given name, was not Meister. It was Johannes. But he was such a great mystic and teacher. He was given the term, the name of Meister. And we might hear of, or know of, or be familiar with other such terms, such as maestro, someone who conducts a symphony, orchestra, or an architect, a master builder, or a landscaper, or someone who's great with plants, a master gardener, or someone great in the kitchen. You might be a master chef. And then, of course, we have Katrina, Master Katrina, and Master Jackie. They are our masters of ceremonies when we have our Master Chi conference. And if you scuba dive, you could be a master diver, or if you're into art, painting, master artist, or if you're into magic, maybe a master magician, or a headmaster, a master of disguises, a master spy. Even inanimate objects are given the term master. So I'm sure you could think of many other examples of the use of the term master when you hear the term master. So, and also you might be a master of sorts. What would your friends, what would your family consider you to be a master of? Are you a master of physical fitness? You love healthcare? You're a master care provider? Maybe you're an accountant, linguistics, social work, technical guru, and I bet you're a master love reader, right? Okay. Or let me ask you this. Perhaps you've had a master teacher in your life, such as Grandmaster Lin. How did their master and you become a master? Think about it. How did the master learn? Well, they learned from their master. Well, how did they learn? They learned from their master. Pretty simple. It's a lineage. That's why we bow to the teachers and the lineage. So before I go any deeper, let me tell you a personal story about a person who's such a master in my life at one time. So I grew up in Seattle. I live in Seattle, Washington, which is 80 miles from Mount Rainier. And ever since I was a little boy, my brothers and I would see the mountain on sunny days, clear days. It looked like a big scoop of ice cream. And we always dreamed of what would it be like to be on top of that big mountain of ice cream. Well, to climb a mountain, you can't be a novice. It's not a grab your tennis shoes, a bottle of water, and a couple of granola bars. You need a guide. In fact, Mount Rainier is the highest mountain in the continental US. It's rated the 21st highest summit in the continental US and in the world at 14,410 feet. And it's also one of the most deadliest mountains to climb. While there have been 9,530 people who have successfully climbed the mountain, summited, and I include myself in that number, there have been over 450 individuals, humans, who have lost their lives since 1897. And some of these people are extremely experienced. But to climb such a mountain where the weather can change just like that, can be a deadly proposition if you don't know what you're doing. Well, it turns out when I was 25, my older brother Mike and I decided, hey, we're going to go climb Mount Rainier. Well, one problem. We'd never climbed any mountains before in our lives. So we needed a guide. Definitely, you need a guide. This is not kind of a day hike. And lucky for us, we found one. And lucky again, he's the best one in the world. He's a master climber. His name is Phil Urschler. He's a world famous climber. He's the very first American to climb Mount Everest on the north face. And he's summited every single mountain peak in the world, every single one. And he's also summited Mount Rainier 450 times as a guide and as an individual. So truly, he's a master mountain climber. And that's exactly what we needed if we were going to live through our climbing aspiration, our dream. If we were going to achieve that, we needed to have someone to guide us, someone we could trust, especially if we wanted to live through it. So we quickly found out you just don't put on your hiking boots, as I mentioned, go climb a mountain. You have to train. You have to learn life-saving skills, not just for yourself, but for the others that are going to be on your rope team. Because when you climb as a team, you're all roped together. And if one person falls, he can drag everybody with him down the side of the mountain, off the side of the mountain to a certain death, or into a hundreds of foot deep, cold crevasse. And that's not something that we aspired to. So you need someone who knows how to teach you. So we had a full day of mountain training. You know, we put our crampons, we had backpacks, we were roped up, we had our ice picks, our ice axes. And Phil taught us what is called a self-arrest. In case one of us fell and started sliding down the hill, it wouldn't be a chain reaction. We'd all know how to stop it right then. Incidentally, Phil taught us how to breathe, mental focus, and how to do what is a rest step, which is a physical exercise, or it's a way to climb the mountain. It's a specific technique to preserve your energy and allow you to hike much farther without taking breaks. Not unlike the key elements of Spring Forest Qigong, where breath work, mental focus, and physical movements are the key to achieving success. Makes sense, huh? So finally, on the day of the climb, we all roped up. We were merged together as one team, one unit. Think of it like a caterpillar working its way up the mountain. It was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, mentally, physically. I literally put my life in the hands of Phil, where other experienced hikers, climbers, have died. I trusted him totally. I had faith in him. I had confidence in his experience and skills. We all did. We had to. On the very first day, we set out for the 10,000 foot level. And that was fun. And after resting for a couple hours, we got up in the middle of the night to set out for the summit. You leave in the middle of the night while it's still dark. We have headlamps and we're all roped together. And you want to reach the mountain before morning sun, because the morning sun will melt and open up the crevasses. This is so true. I remember crevasses when I first approached them on the way up were just inches apart. But when we returned, they were maybe a foot or 2 feet apart. Amazing. So truthfully, it was a hard climb and it took 2 days. But let me tell you, when we reached the summit at sunrise, it was magnificent. We could see for hundreds, literally hundreds of miles in every direction. Every direction. It was exhilarating. It was exciting. I couldn't have made it without Phil as our climbing master. I achieved my dream. My brother and I were so excited. I'm proud of that moment. I'm grateful for Phil and his teachings, his wisdoms, his skill, his experience. In Spring Forest Qigong, we call upon and we invite our personal masters to merge with us before we practice our active exercises or when we do our meditations. In Spring Forest Qigong, we are combining with a master to go deep in the mysteries and the infinite power of the universe. And to do this successfully, we want to call upon someone with that high vibration, that high power, and that pure energy and unconditional love. Now, a spiritual master or your master in Spring Forest Qigong can be a spiritual figure, a teacher, a mentor, someone with a pure heart, radiating unconditional love, a true love radiator. And why is having a Spring Forest Qigong master with pure energy and unconditional important? Well, think of it this way, okay? Imagine you drive your car to the store and you go into the store, you come back with whatever you were buying, your groceries, and you go back into your car and you turn the key and you realize you left your lights on and your car won't start. You turn the key and it goes, obviously, oh, you have a dead battery and you can't go anywhere. So you get on your phone, you call a tow truck, AAA, or someone who is an expert or knowledgeable about cars and batteries, maybe a master mechanic. And before too long, the tow truck driver arrives and hooks up his super voltage battery that he's got on his truck with these cables, these jumper cables to your little battery. And he hooks it up, he gets you in the car, he tells you to turn the key, and his battery is so powerful, it immediately charges your battery and your car starts. Yippee! Yeah, you're good to go. Master mechanic. He has more power and he has the power that you needed at the time. So think of it that way. Your master in Spring Forest Qigong is like that tow truck driver that saves the day because he knows how to help you. And he has a super powerful, infinite powerful battery that starts your car, that starts your love engine. Remember, smile, start my internal love engine. Well, in Spring Forest Qigong, that's your master. He has the jumper cables to help you. So how cool is that? He's your very own AAA, your roadside service to help you get to your destination, which is connecting with the universe, connecting with your master, and working on the challenges or whatever you have in mind. So in my case, I never would have made it to the top of Mount Rainier if not for Phil. He was a master. So getting back to the topic of Spring Forest Qigong master, the question comes up once in a while, does Spring Forest Qigong master have to be a spiritual or religious figure? Absolutely not. You listen to Master Lin, you read his literature, and what I've learned, your master can be your grandmother, your godmother, mentors, spiritual figures, religious teachers. It can even be a pet. And believe it or not, in my instance, I'll share with you, in my life, it's been my grandparents. And I even find now that some of my best teachers are my grandchildren. They are the masters because they're so fresh and they have unconditional love. How cool is that? How cool is that? I love them. So who are some of the spiritual and religious teachers that come to mind? Obviously, well, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Mother Mary, Lao Tzu, Medicine Buddha, Padre Pio, Yogananda, St. Teresa, Mother Teresa, Kuan Yin, St. Francis, to name a few. I'm sure you can think about, or you know, many more. So we invite them to come and support by sharing, merging, raising our vibration, removing the blockages, sharing their love. And we want to have access to that extra battery juice or power to get us going again, get us back on the road, get us to the top of the mountain. In Spring Force Qigong, we connect with our virtual battery cables to their infinite supply of energy and love. And we also want to seek someone that has done it before themselves. I remember when I first met Master Lin in Encinitas, I was truly struck by genuine humility. I thought I had other masters up until that time, but no. Master Lin is generous, he's genuine, he's open to sharing his gifts and teachings without expecting anything in return. He has high integrity, authentic, unconditional love. That struck me. That just blew me away. I'm sure you've had the same reaction. Well, I hope you have. He's the original love radiator. So calling upon your master's energy in Spring Force Qigong is a signature component. Spring Force Qigong won't work if you don't call upon your master. So it's critical. That's what I've learned. So why do we call upon our master's energy? Well, you want the best possible tow truck driver to come to your rescue, whatever you're working on. You want to be successful. You want to get to the top of that mountain in your life. You want the best guide. And for guidance and support with challenges, healing, guidance for you, others, loved ones, you might have a specific reason. Maybe finding a life partner, a home, a lawyer during a lawsuit, financial, whatever. Even during an emergency situation, life-threatening situations, you call upon your master's energy. Think about that. Your master's always there with you. You might want career guidance, life guidance. And Master Lin learned from his masters and their masters before them. It's critical and essential for higher levels of achievement of consciousness and connection to the oneness. So having a master in Spring Force Qigong is your guide to help you connect your spirit and soul together, to open your heart, receive an abundance of wisdom, light, love, happiness, peace, joy, contentment, forgiveness, that higher vibration and energy that the masters can provide is critical. You want to tap into that. They are the experts of the experts in their field. They want to help develop your spiritual energy and their higher levels of enlightenment. So merging with the energy of the universe and receiving that empowerment, you need a master. Whether it's for work, a physical level, a spiritual level, or emotional level, call upon your master's energy. When we call upon our master, we turn on, we tune in, we tap into the master's energy field frequency, like a radio. Kind of dial it in, that vibration. Then you start receiving the best guidance from this field and the universe. Pretty cool, huh? So a lot of people wonder, oh man, can we actually have many masters? Well, yeah, you can. It depends on your need, the challenge. Master Lin says, yeah, you can have a master, a chief master, or grand master. So here's a quick tip, a reminder. I came up with a little mnemonic. Mnemonic is like a little word trick to remember this truth. And it's called Masters, the Masters mnemonic, like an acronym. So M stands for many. You can have many masters. A stands for ascended or awakened. You want a master that's ascended or awakened. S stands for spiritual. You want a spiritual guide, someone that has unconditional love. T is for teachers. You want a teacher. You want a guide. You want someone that's going to share their wisdom, their insights. E, of course, that's for energy, energetically. You want good energy, that high vibration. And then R, I came up with resonate. They resonate. They resonate with you. They resonate with the high vibration of the universe of unconditional love. And S stands for source or spirit. So it all comes down to you can have many masters, because in the masters mnemonic, many ascended spiritual teachers energetically resonate source or spirit. So I hope that helps. Yet, as Master Lin says, it's best to have one master, kind of like a Swiss Army knife, a utility player on a football or baseball team. And you can have many masters. It depends on what you're looking for, but it's probably best to have a chief master. So how do you choose a master if you can have many? Well, as Master Lin has shared, are they a good fit for you and your goals? Think about that. Do they have unconditional love? Key, very key. Can they assist in activating your love light? Middle Dantian. Let it happen. Let's go. Do they have compassion for others? Do they have compassion? Are they the best in their field? So be clear, be specific in what you're looking for. Are they the best of the best? All of these criteria will determine the level of vibration and density of the chi field that you're going to merge with. I suggest go for the best. Go for the gold. Don't cheat yourself. You deserve the best because you are the best. Yeah. So Master Lin also shares with us, choose your master, work with your master, trust yourself. Activate your love light, that unconditional love within. Take action, demonstrate your trust, meaning you actually have to do the work. Have loyalty to the system. Have loyalty to the process. Trust the process that works best for you and your energy and your master's energy and the universe. And again, taking action is that commitment. Commit to the process, the time and resources, the meditations. Remember, good, better, best. Good, better, best. And also remember, as I like to say, the road to enlightenment is not an academic pursuit. You got to do the work. We got to do the work. It just doesn't happen. So when your vibration matches your master's vibration, it creates this resonance, like a tuning fork, resonating together. Let their energy, their vibration lift you up. Feel it. Let it expand. Let it resonate. Focus on one thing, one objective, one intention. What are you working on? What's the challenge? Then you can build upon what's the main challenge you're trying to look for help. Don't try and do all of them all at once, whatever you're having issues with. It might be a relationship, financial, a career, or maybe a health challenge. Focus on what that one primary thing is. If you don't focus on just one, then it's like they say, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. Focus on that one destination, like getting to the top of the mountain, getting your car started again, like in my case, and surrender to the moment. Allow, yield, surrender. No judgment. Trust your master. Trust the connection. Trust the process. And also, as Master Lin says, be open to other masters or other visions, apparitions appearing during the meditation. You'd be surprised. It could be Master Lin showing up or Master Buddha. Just, it's endless. Trust the process. So let me share some additional thoughts that I started reflecting on as I really considered and went deep into the concept as taught to me by Master Lin. I like to think of the Spring Force Qigong master as my very own personal spiritual concierge. You know, like some people have a personal shopper or have a they go to a 5-star hotel and they go up to the concierge and say, "Hey, what's the best restaurant in town?" And immediately they have recommendations. Or can you show me where the gym is? Or can you make arrangements for a tour? You know, that concierge takes whatever you're looking for, whatever your focus, objective, or challenge is, and they attend to it like that. I also think that you need to have a deep personal relationship with your master. I like to think of my spiritual master as my BFF, my best friend forever. You know, someone who knows my strengths, but he also knows my secrets, my stories, my sorrows, my sufferings. Someone I can, you know, call up anytime. I didn't even have to call him. I just talk to him because I know he's always there. You know, someone you call up in the middle of the night, that friend, you know, go, woo, you know, when stuff is hitting the fan and you need help, you got a challenge, you know, things aren't going right, and you need someone to talk to, someone that can give you good advice. And I just offer that to you. Think of your master as your spiritual concierge and your BFF. And how I keep my master in my consciousness is I have simple reminders. You know, I might have a medal or a ring or a holy card, or I might have a candle, or I might have something in my car, or simple things like a sunset, a smile, a sunrise, a child, a pet, places I love. When I see that beauty, when I see that, I go, oh, wow, I'm so blessed. And my master's with me at all times, 24/7, 365. So imagine your master is your 24/7 BFF, that special close friend that loves you unconditionally and is not judgmental, like going out for coffee and spilling your guts and getting reassurance that you are loved unconditionally without judgment. And you get advice that is just perfect for you. So as a way for me to keep my master in my consciousness, and I offer this to you, my suggestion, I like to emulate my master. Number one, love like your master. Love unconditionally. Love like your master. Live like your master. Be humble, authentic, compassionate, fast, pray, joyful, giving. Do like your master. Again, have faith, have confidence, and practice your meditations and your Spring Force Qigong exercise. Also, merge with your master. Remember, you are one with the universe. You're also one with your master. So essentially, I like to merge and master my life like my master mastered theirs. Let them be your role model. Let them be the blueprint for living your life. As Master Lin tells us, we're all born a healer. But you know what? I believe you were born a master in the making. And our masters know this. This is why they love us so much. You know, they see the master in us. We are all masters of the universe. Not quite yet, perhaps. We're going to school. We're going to MIT. Not that MIT. We're going to masters in training. So we're masters in training because they see the divine in us, and we're all part of the universe. Remember, I like to say we come from love and we return to love. We're one with the divine. We're one. Remember the Spring Forest Qigong password? We are one with the universe. Yeah, you gotta love it. Even our masters had to master themselves. You know, they didn't come down here just like that as masters. Buddha, you know, he had his life situation. Jesus, Mother Mary, St. Francis, Eckhart Tolle, even Grandmaster Lin. They are humans that experience the suffering and yet found their way back to the relationship, to the oneness, universe. So I like to, as I go about my day, and I offer this as a suggestions. When I have a rough moment, when I have a challenge, when in doubt and facing the challenge, I stop, pause, and reflect and meditate. What would my master do? What would Jesus do? What would Master Lin do? What would Master Buddha do? What would Mother Mary? What would Lao Tzu do? What would Rumi do? What would their masters do? Stop, pause, reflect, take action. Yeah, pretty simple. So I suggest master your friendship with your master. They have so much love for us. And another tip or mnemonic to remember achieving your master's degree, remember we're masters in training, we're going to MIT, is master. M stands for master your mind, your thoughts. Master the Maya, the illusion. Know what's real. A stands for attitude, or it could be actions. Don't get triggered by the Maya, by events, different things. Just master your attitude and your actions. S stands for spirit, your soul. And also master your senses. Touch, smell, hearing, taste, sights, intuition. Listen to your body. Your body listens to you. Even before we were born, the body was listening to us. The cells, they listen to us. So it's time to listen to them now. So master your senses and your spirit and your soul. T in master stands for time. So manage your time. Take care of your time. Protect your time. E, of course, that can stand for energy. Master your energy, your ego, your emotions. You know, how you react, you know, just as Master Lin says, feel it. Feel the happiness, the joy, the peace, the contentment, the gratitude, the compassion, the forgiveness. And R, lastly, is master your response, master your reactions. You know, stop, pause, reflect. Take time to ask the question, what would my master do? So in review, Master Lin says, choose your master, preferably stick with one. You can have many, but go for the one that's like a Swiss Army knife, you know, a utility player. And then work with your master. What's the specific goal, objective, challenge, outcome that you would like to have your master's help with? Set your intention. Activate your love light. Open up your heart to unconditional love, middle dantian. Trust your master. Trust yourself. Take action. It's not an academic pursuit. Demonstrate your trust by actually doing your practice, your moving meditations, your sitting meditations, your active exercises. and have loyalty to those practices, have loyalty to your teachers, loyalty to the system, and your master. Stick with what is best for you and be committed. That's the last thing. Commit to the practice by just dedicating your time, energy, and focus. Remember, good, better, best, and show your master that you trust. So, and remember, and when we do this, we become our own master, and our masters see this truth in us. So I invite you now to join me in putting these concepts into practice with a meditation with your master, where we're going to merge, we're going to marry, we're going to resonate, we're going to radiate and reflect and respect our master. So let's begin. Okay. And I invite you to stand or sit, lie down, open up your palms, breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. As you breathe in through the nose, shake out everything that's not worthy of you, becoming aware of what you're feeling. Notice where you're feeling it. And by feeling it within your body, maybe an organ, a bone, you're allowing the light to now come in from all directions and accumulate, amplify, and accelerate. And with your hands above your head, just focus on your body. Focus on your body in the present moment. Letting go of any concerns, letting go as you unwind the spine, facing forward. Noticing what you notice within your body. Unwinding the spine here. And when you feel a tingling, a warmth, pressure, that's the light coming in and moving down to the waist. Oh yeah. Becoming present. And then rubbing the palms together. Just tap 9 times. Stomach channels underneath the eyes. And between the eyebrows 9 times. And the temples. Drawing in that peaceful, loving light. And cup the top of our head. And the back of our head. Gently, sweetly, softly, silently. Just drawing in this love light. Massage the C7. And just I invite you to sit down now. Sit down. And you can have your hands in prayer position. You can have your hands on your lap. You can close your eyes. And with tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth, smile on your face. Think about your prayer, your dedication, or that specific challenge. Maybe it's a financial relationship. Maybe it's a health challenge. Just focus on that. Bring it to mind as that will be your one focus when we merge with our masters. Take 3 gentle breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose, softly, sweetly. You can close your eyes and focus on that prayer, that dedication, your intention. Hold it dearly within your heart. And as you do, you scan your body. Listen to your body. She listens to you, cares for you so much, and loves you. So scanning from the top of your head down through your forehead, your face, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your throat, your neck. Notice what you notice. Down to your shoulders, continuing to just scan. Bring forth an awareness, deeper awareness of a beautiful life force within you. As that awareness continues as you scan down through your upper torso, your chest, shoulders, your arms, your lower torso, down through your hands, your abdomen, into your hips, into your legs, bringing forth a deep awareness. And that deep awareness elevates and activates life force within you. Just continue to scan down through your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, your toes. And in this perfect awareness, the ever-present life force within you, you hold within your heart this intention. And now, in your mind's eye, for that intention, you call upon your master, that perfect master that loves you unconditionally. And see them in your mind's eye, floating from beyond the ends of the universe. And immediately standing before you, shining, smiling, embracing you with unconditional love as they shine their love light. Into your middle dantian and your lower dantian. And just feel this light expanding. Feel this light glowing, illuminating your organs, your bones, all your tissues. Feel a perfect merging with your master as you surrender, as you allow and you yield to this infinite loving light from your master. You say, Master, please help me with my challenge, whether it be physical, mental, spiritual. I trust in you. And feel their love radiating within you. Feel that infinite, unconditional love radiating from deep within you. as you now continue on in this perfect merging with your master. You say the Spring Forest Qigong password. I'm in the universe. The universe is in me. The universe and I combine into one. And instantly, you and your master are in the oneness together. You and your master are in the light. You and your master together are combined in the infinite ocean of unconditional love. And visualize your master standing in front of you, holding his or her open palm towards you and directing this loving light into you, directing it into your health challenge. It's all blockages dissolving. All channels are open. All the channels from top of your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, completely open. Down through your torso, your hips, your abdomen, reproductive organs, your thighs, your knees, all the channels. Clean, crystal clear, all the way down to your feet. As this loving light expands, breaking free any energetic densities, causing pain, causing suffering, causing tumors. Just feel it breaking free, dissolving, turning into butterflies. And floating away into the native nothingness which it came. Just feel this loving light increasing, getting stronger and stronger within you as it circulates through every channel, every meridian, clearing away more space for grace, for love, for joy. Just feel it. And perhaps your challenge is not a health challenge, but perhaps relationship or business or career. See it as a stone in front of you, and see it as a once solid stone, but with the grace and love and light of your master. He's directing his love and light to that stone, dissolving it, disintegrating it, turning it to dust. And you feel such joy. knowing that your master loves you so much, knowing that you simply have to just surrender, yield, and trust. In this resonance with your master and the universe. Feel the joy within your organs, your heart, pancreas, your liver, your lungs, your brain. Feel the joy in your bones, your tissues, flowing freely and expanding in this light as the light circulates, the love circulates, goes deeper and deeper into every cell, deeper and deeper, down to every electron, every atom, filling the spaces between those atoms, filling the spaces between every proton, electron. You're now vibrating, resonating with your master. Now vibrating with the heartbeat of the universe. Just feel yourself resonating in this perfect oneness. Brings so much joy. So much joy. You just want to radiate this love from your heart, your mind, your spirit. Every cell is now vibrating in unison with the heartbeat of the universe. You are in the light. The light is in you. You and the light are one. Feel this infinite light and love in your heart. Listening, shining, radiating beyond the ends of the universe. Let's see your master smiling. So proud of you. So happy. And you feel so fortunate to have such a wonderful, loving master. And now, see that infinite loving light move from your heart, your middle dantian, down into your lower dantian. Just glowing, shining, sparkling. And as you see it, as you reflect on it, as you resonate with it, you want to respect it. Loving gift. So you massage your lower dantian and seeing that light spin faster and faster. Most beautiful, loving light spinning, getting brighter and brighter, smaller and smaller, turning into a most beautiful diamond, beautiful jewel. and you place it with deep respect, deep behind your navel, on a beautiful altar that resides in the temple of you, knowing that you are in the light is in you, you and the light are one. You and your master are one. And continue to harvest and harmonize and respect this beautiful gift as you continue to harvest, cupping the top of your head 9 times, the back of your head, and massage C7, and with deep gratitude and appreciation. You thank your master, you thank your guides. You bow to them as you see your master departing and returning to the ends of the universe, knowing he or she is always with you. So taking 3 gentle breaths, return to your body and notice what you notice now and throughout the morning, the evening, the day. Notice any pressure, any heat, any sensations, colors, or emotions. Notice what has been gifted to you by your master in this meditation as you resonate with your master, as you merge with your master and receive the benefits and you receive the answer to your prayer. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. Wow. So as we conclude, I want to leave you with this. I remember how excited I was when I reached the top of Mount Rainier that morning and watching the sunrise come up from the eastern horizon. It was such a moment of pure exhilaration and gratitude. I remember smiling to my brother Mike and my climbing friends on the rope. We all signed our names in the summit log, which is placed at the top of the mountain by the park department. We were so proud. And most importantly, I remember saying thanks to Phil Eschler, my mentor, my climbing instructor, my master. Without him, I never would have summited and witnessed that beautiful sunrise from the top of Mount Rainier. So imagine the day when you summit the mountains or challenges in your life with the help of your masters and how you're going to feel. Visualize it, feel it. You may be experiencing mountains in the form of health challenges, relationship challenges, financial, spiritual. But once you find your master, you can deepen your resonance and become your own master of the universe. So as we conclude our time together, I want to share another mnemonic based on another one of Master Len's additional recommendations and advice. But I kind of tweaked it and I added another letter to it. And I call this mnemonic peace. P for persistence. Stick with your practice. Stick to your purpose. Stick to your master as she and he stick with you. Stick with your beliefs, your exercises, the meditations, the goals, your purpose. P for persistence. E for endurance. Learn from the situation, the suffering, the pain, the events. Learn. It's a lesson. Like Jesus, Nelson Mandela, Buddha, Mother Teresa, St. Francis, Mother Teresa, Padre Pio, they all had situations where they suffered. They were in pain, but they learned. They learned from those events. We need to do the same. A for acceptance of family, friends, circumstances without having emotions. Don't try and change anything. Just allow and accept. And C, compassion, or as Master Len calls, allowance. Allow things to happen in its own way, without interference, without judgment. Just allow. Compassion. And E, energy. Remember, E is for energy, and since we know that everything is energy, be a guardian. Be protective of your garden, of your energy. Watch your words, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, your food, and the people that you hang around with. So P-E-A-C-E stands for peace. So as I say goodbye, my peace I leave you, my peace I give you. Thank you for watching today. And remember, not only were you born a healer, but you were born a master of the universe. I hope to see you again soon. I love you. And in the meantime, keep radiating love, okay? And I'll see you later. Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks for joining me.